What's up guys, it's Drac and I just got back from Target, which means that I have these things to unbox and test out for you. So today we're just going to be unboxing them, doing some stuff, downloading the app, and getting everything set up, and then I'll be doing a full demo of the gameplay very, very soon, but I'm going to have to invite some pals over so that we can play properly. Now, just to start off, inside here, I have the Recoil Frag grenade, which I'm excited to get out of the box. That looks next levels of cool. And then this is our starter pack. So the starter pack is using a combination of alkaline batteries and your phone and Bluetooth to ad hoc all of this stuff together. And they do a really good job on the back of kind of giving you a view of, since it's integrating Wi-Fi into the gameplay, this is going to be able to turn like your entire neighborhood into kind of a map so that you can play in any sort of environment. And the really neat thing about this is, as opposed to like other, I guess, laser type products in the past, this is going to be using GPS tracking for all the players. So kind of like, the only game that I play that is GPS tracking is Pogo, and that just tells me that this is going to allow you to find your opponents with reasonable accuracy. It's kind of adding, not quite like VR or anything, but you can see on the back here that the player via the app is going to have a full heads-up display, including things like what they're shooting, what their ammo is like. I think that's a version of like ranking in the game, etc. So I've already found the Recoil Game App. We're just gonna see how long that takes to download. Go ahead and click install. And we have to touch our ID. So I have an iPhone 6 and it is totally compatible with that. Just started the download and no joke, it's done. That's crazy. So while we're doing that, we're gonna go ahead and unbox this. Then we'll go ahead, click open on our app, set that up there. Now, what is inside? So for 130 bucks, you get a full starter set that has some of these targets inside. I think that these are going to be like objectives perhaps that you can set up. They say they are AR tags for indoor play, so you can use those to get things like reloads and upgrades and shields and whatnot. Now you are going to need 12 AA batteries. That is a lot, and it advertises that there is a shotgun. Other than that, you get 2 phone mounts, 2 damage sensors, a Wi-Fi game hub, and then and a whole bunch of instructions for where to put batteries and how to install and get these things rocking and rolling. Looks like everything's going to be Phillips head, and then the game setup might be handled through the app itself. Allow Recoil to access your location. I guess now people know how to find us. So we're gonna load that up, continue to do that, and then inside here should be some good stuff. Oh yeah. So that is the entire game setup, ladies and gentlemen, everything that you need to recoil battle. So again, a little bit redundant here, but that's our Wi-Fi hub. Careful not to cut any of these wires. This is our phone mount, and then this is our damage sensor. So it looks like you just kind of clip this on wherever and then connect it to your blaster. And speaking of, these are, I believe they're calling these, and these are definitely the entry-level blaster, but it's not, ooh, these are nice. Wow, like, I don't want to dog on other products, so I'm not going to mention things specifically, but other companies, I mean, there's no way to not mention them specifically. So other companies, Mattel and Hasbro, etc., have gone to great lengths to try and break into the laser tag space in the past, and none of their blasters have felt this solid. This has a great weight to it, a really nice, comfortable, almost like Olympic shooter style handle, complete with like a magazine flare down here and a button to reload. So instead you can just like, oh, that's so sweet. And then we've got all of our optics, a sensor here, sensors on the side. It looks like some sort of indicator over here that's also a button. And then this is really neat. They're not quite fiber optic, but there's like transparent fibers on top giving you like actual sights. Like, this is pretty cool. I'm very excited by this. And then, I mean, if I untwist this, we can find out how much range of motion we have between our sensor here that we attach to our body and the blaster itself. This cable looks pretty long. I'm not really worried about that at all. But it is well attached. So this would be a full setup Now this is really cool, it's ambidextrous. You could screw this onto either side. I'm right-handed, I'll be playing a lot like this, so I feel like I want my heads-up display over here. And you can lock that on however you want. That's really neat. So I think that that's probably how it is designed to go on. Grab a Phillips head screwdriver real quick, and this locks down in no time at all. So hopefully my app has been doing something up here this entire time. Input name, Drac. Continue. All right, so to continue, we're going to have to power on and turn the Wi-Fi hub on. But in the meantime, we can just check here. This looks like a really good locking system. Most things use some sort of spring-powered retention system, but since it looks like this is going to twist out, that means that we should be able to twist it down as well to make sure that we get a complete lock. And that's really good because I keep my phone in an OtterBox, and I would not want to take it out of the OtterBox for running around. That was one really big issue with the blasters that shot the rubber bands forever ago. Not the current rubber band blasters, the ones that ended up failing. And then inside here, we've got like rubberized fingers. So even though my phone is in an OtterBox, it's not going to hurt it at all to crank down on it like this. So this setup is super duper easy. Again, this is just setting up for one player, but the kit does come with two. So I'll be able to set one up for my buddy here. I assume that the app is also good on Android, but we'll test that when he plays with me since he has an Android device. And it's a little clunky hanging off the side, but again, since you can put it on whatever side is your non-dominant side, it's actually very convenient that it's right there in my heads-up display. So I'm gonna attach a foregrip to this very, very shortly. And it looks like there's even kind of a way that you could do that if you wanted. So this is really nice. Let's go ahead and take a look at the grenade. I think that the primary cost here is entirely getting like the setup for the game and the two pistols. Like it is an expensive toy, but it's really like all inclusive in that package. The grenade by contrast was not expensive at all. I want to say the grenade was like under 20 United States dollars. Now, it is an augmentation for your play, so it's entirely unnecessary, but if you actually throw it, that would be boss. Only takes one AAA battery. Press, let's take it all the way out. All right. This is gonna be so cool. I'm looking forward to this. There's never been a practical grenade in Nerf. We had that football that shot darts that one time, but it was pretty rough. So it's covered in rubber, which makes me think that you could throw it, and there are sensors all over. There's 3 sensors here, or light emitting diodes here, 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 and then we have the arming button here, and a rubberized clip. So again, like, I'm not really wearing a tactical belt, so I'll see if I could shoulder mount it. That would be nuts. Not quite, it's too heavy to shoulder mount, but could definitely go ahead and strap it to just any belt. There we go. All right, so that's not so bad. And then you can just rip it off and chuck it. So it's got an arming button here and 3 LED diodes, or 4 on either side. So I'm pretty sure however you chuck this, it would be fine. And it does say that to receive in-game credit for damage and kills, you assign the grenade to yourself every time you use it, so that I guess it doesn't kill you too. Then you hold the grenade near your recoil weapon, so hold it here. Hold the power button for 1 second to arm, it will rapidly flash, and then that's just for pairing. It detonates after 10 seconds after you arm it, so I guess you can count. You have to count well. You wouldn't want it to blow up on you. And then you just chuck it. Does it say what its explosion radius is? Because that would be pretty cool. Probably try not to hit your friends with your recoil grenade. Awesome, so I think that I have a full set. I cannot wait to take these out and actually like throw batteries in them, set them up, and play a full recoil match with you guys, but I will show you that in a week or so. Thank you very much for watching. This has been an unboxing and light, like, ergonomic and setup review of the recoil targeting system. And I think that this is gonna be a ton of fun. Like, laser tag has just been so bad in the past. I think that integrating it into an app that has a pretty clean UI is going to be a huge, huge difference for this industry. And it might just like fix at-home laser tag, since I think the big draw of playing laser tag when you're out is the arena and the experience with the fog machines and the lights and the music and all of your buddies and Pizza Planet. I think that this is probably the best thing that I've seen so far to play at home with. It's cool that there's just so many different controls on here. It's gonna take me a little while to figure it out. Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. Much love, Recoil on, Drac out.